Hey y'all, what's goody, what's poppin'? It's your girl You, and I'm back with another video. As you can see, as you can tell, it's obvious.
Hey, you gotta understand, goddamn, I come alive in the night. I'm in this thing for life. Yeah, I'm made for this shit, baby. Don't know, baby, don't know.
As you can tell by the title, wait, first things first. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, put on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and follow my socials. It'll probably be here, but every time I know where it's gonna go during the video, it doesn't go there when I edit it. So it'll be somewhere on the screen. All my socials will be listed in the description box down below. To the people who are already subscribed to my channel, what's good, what's poppin'? So as you can tell, I titled down below, I'm gonna be telling you guys a story time of when I snitched on my manager and you wouldn't believe what happened.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna title it, because you wouldn't believe what happened. I definitely did not see it coming. I'm gonna be drinking some wine because I don't know, I just been loving off wine lately. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm drinking for real this time, because in my dragon zodiac signs I said I was gonna tell you guys and I didn't tell you guys. So this is the white sangria girls night out. The bottle's really pretty. I think I'm gonna keep it. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm gonna make a little, anyways, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So I don't want the story time to be too long, so I'm gonna get right into it, even though it's already been 2 minutes. Let me get comfy. Let me get comfy, honey. Okay, where do I start? I went to work one day and I work at a fast food restaurant. So every once in a while, we always have corporate managers come into the store, whether it's to check on how clean the environment is, our work ethic, if we're just following basic rules and expectations of us, and just to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be, right? This one day, I was working on drive-thru, collecting payment, and my manager, he came to the hole, right? So he comes to the hole, moving kind of secretive and shit. He's like,
yeah, so one of the corporate managers are going to be coming in today. You know, they're just doing a simple little check-in with the employees just to make sure that, you know, the employees are being treated right by the managers, and you know, they're just enjoying working here and it's not a toxic environment. Just a little check-in, and nothing serious.
That's literally how my manager was telling it to me.
Because one of our employees got upset with one of the managers working here.
And he told me her name. We're gonna call her Emily.
One of the employees got upset with Emily because they feel like she's just not fair with them. She's rude. She's just a terrible manager. She's not nice.
And all that stuff. And I'm looking at you like, oh really? Because guess what? I feel the exact same way about Emily. Ever since I started working there, Emily just did not like me from jump. Like, first shift I had with her, she just did not like me. She did not talk to me unless she had to talk to me and be a manager. She did not look my way. She did not interact with me in any sort. She used to yell at me all the time when I would do something. And she would always have a problem with how I was doing something. She always had something to say. When I'm in a situation like that, I'm more of the type to fall back, come here to do my job, and I leave. Like, that's it. I'm not even here to make friends, and that's not what I was trying to do with me and her. So she would talk her shit or whatever, but I would just not pay it no mind. I would still do whatever the fuck I want to do, because if you want me to do something, you gotta come to me correct. You can't come to me with the attitude. He's like,
first you're gonna have to fill out a survey online, and just to explain your experience working here, you know, just tell them how much you love us.
Okay.
After you fill out the survey, the corporate manager should be here, and he's gonna ask to speak to you, and you're gonna go in the office and he's gonna talk to you, and you know, just be honest.
But the way he was saying it is just like, he wanted me to lie and say like everything's perfectly fine here, but he knows, he knew it's not. It's not. I filled out the survey. The survey was asking me basic questions. All in all, I did not bullshit nothing. It was anonymous, so they say, but if it wasn't anonymous, I don't care. So I just filled it out the way that I see fit.
Point blank, period.
So after I filled it out, corporate manager comes to me, and I know him because he comes here all the time to check in. He's like,
do you mind if we go into the office? I just want to ask you some questions about working here. It shouldn't take too long.
And I'm like, okay, bless. I was kind of happy because I was getting tired of drag through. Like, that shit was annoying the out of me. He's walking, I'm following him to the office, and I look, and I'm passing by, and I see my 2 managers that I was working with on shift. I was working with the manager that told me that this was going to be happening, and then I was working with Emily. I look at Emily, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, I'm about to talk my shit when I get in that room. Like, I'm about to sing like a motherfucking canary. This is the moment I've been waiting for. That's literally what I'm thinking. So I'm walking by, they look at me, and Emily didn't look nervous at all. Like, I feel like the person I portray myself to be, people are not threatened by it because I'm so quiet, low-key. Like, I don't like getting into mess. I'm just chilling. I'm not someone to be threatened by, but if I feel like I need to stand up for myself, I'm gonna stand up for myself. Simple as that. He's just asking me simple questions just about working there that's not important, and then out of nowhere he's like,
so there was an incident here the other day, and an employee called head office and told me that they were being mistreated by Emily. I have gotten multiple complaints about this same situation and how she does not treat her employees the way they're supposed to be treated and the way we expect her to treat them. I've been told that she's yelled at employees. I've been told that mistreated them, and I just want to know, have you had any problems with her?
And so I'm just like, so you know she's been doing this, and yes, she's still working here. Yes, she's still a manager. Like, y'all could at least demote her. Like, I'm just like, do I have problems with her? Do I have problems with her? Let me tell you something. Since I've worked here, she has not liked me. She does not look at me. She's not friendly. There's always tension between me and her. I don't know what I did to her because literally from the very moment I had a shift with her, she just did not like me. That's 1. 2, she yells at me. She yells at me, and I've seen her yell at other employees. She's not a nice manager. He's like,
when you mean yell, do you mean really yell, or is she just kind of raising her voice?
in my own, like, nigga, the same shit. The same shit. She yells at me. She yells. She raises her voice. That is what I mean by yell. Like, I don't know what is so confusing about this.
He's like, okay, and what do you do when she yells at you? I'm
like, I don't pay it no mind. I told him I don't pay it no mind. It happens, whatever. I'm here to just get my money, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was gassing it a little bit. Like, the thing that annoys me is that if she yells at me and she really like catches me on a bad day, because there's been 3 times that she really caught me on a bad day and I was ready to fight. Like,
I'm finna D1 this nigga the fuck up, I swear to God, what's up?
Y'all don't understand. Like, I literally come up there like, what'd you say? What did you say? Sorry? And she's like,
oh, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Did you guys hear that? Oh, I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You, like, what?
Like, if you're gonna talk your shit when I'm literally not in your face, you better have the balls to talk your shit when I confront you about it. But I've literally told him specific examples that were recent, and he was just like, oh, really? Like, he's just so, like, into what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, this nigga really getting it. Like, he's getting it. Like, he's really hearing me out. So I'm really just talking my shit. Like, I'm talking my shit.
He's like, well, you know, I'm really here to just deal with the situation because this is not okay. This is not how we want management to be ran. I will definitely deal with this, and, you know, I've heard this before.
And in my head, I'm like, you've heard this before, but she's still working here and she's still a manager. That's what I don't understand. After that happened, I leave the room. I wasn't the only one who went in that office and talked about Emily like that. there was other people because she's treated other people like that. Once we were done our whole conversation, I went back to my position on drive-thru. My manager came to the hall and he was like,
so what happened?
And I'm like, I just told him the truth. And he was like, the truth? And I'm like, yeah, the truth. I don't care if Emily finds out. Emily knows I don't like her back. Like, and what's the truth? And I'm like, I told him how Emily treats her employees and how she treats me. And he's like, Emily and the manager, they used to mess with each other. Heavy. I knew that if I told him something about what I said about Emily, he would definitely go and tell her because they had their little thing going on. I was like, I told him exactly what I had to say about Emily. He's like, what do you have to say about Emily? And I'm like, how she yells at her employees. She doesn't treat us right. There's always tension when I work with her. I just don't enjoy working here when I have a shift with her. She makes me want to quit my job. Like, I literally was just telling him everything. He just looking at me like shocked, and then he kind of laughed. Right? I know, weird. I'm like, what's funny? What's the joke? And he's like, oh, you said that about Emily? And I'm like, yeah, I said that. I'm like, and you can go tell her if you want to. Because I really don't care. Like, I literally said it like that. He's like, you don't care? I'm like, no, I don't care. If I cared, I wouldn't have told you. I really don't care. He's just like, okay. He's like, so what'd you say about me? And let me tell you, there was a lot I could have said about him. And that's exactly why he asked me. I'm like, I didn't say nothing about you. Like, I was mainly there to just say what I had to say about Emily. He was just like, okay, so I guess he's good because he's in the clear. I think like 2 days later, I go back to work for my next shift. One of my friends / co-workers, she comes up to me and she's like,
did you hear?
And I'm like, hear what? Like, hear what? I'm like, girl, what are you about to tell me? Because my workplace be crazy, like everything be going on up in there. And she's like,
you didn't hear about Emily?
I'm like, hear what about Emily? In my head, I'm thinking she better got fired. Y'all wouldn't believe what she told me. Y'all would not believe what my coworker told me about Emily. She's like,
so the corporate manager apparently talked to both our managers, Emily and the other one, and he investigated the situation. And at the end of the whole conversation, he decided to give Emily
a promotion.
Boom!
Like, I don't get it. He was really in that office acting like he was for us. Like, he was here to help us out. But he gave her a promotion. They pay her more. She got benefits now. I really gotta quit. And that's the only thing I was really thinking in my head. Like, I really gotta quit. Because I can deal with Emily because I be quick to dish it right back. But this is how we're operating? You think I'm gonna stay for this shit? And that's literally the story time. The story time, it just ended right there. I feel like the story's not complete, but it's complete. That's the end of the story time. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and put on your post notification while you're at it, because why not? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying tuned. Catch you when I catch you.